Hello and welcome. For personal use, we know that prompt engineering can be used in multiple ways, such as planning your vacation, preparing your diet plan, or creating your resume. However, how do companies and businesses use prompt engineering? Have you thought about that? From our previous video, we know that prompt engineering is one of the hottest jobs in the market right now, and companies are willing to pay lucrative salaries. But why? Where is the use case? Let's find out in this video.
All right, perfect. Welcome back. And now we're gonna see the prompt engineering use cases in enterprise setting. All right. So I've divided this video into three sections. Okay, three different lenses from which we'll see the use cases of prompt engineering as to how prompt engineering will be used in businesses and in companies. All right. So the first one is automating content creation. Okay, and the second one is boosting efficiency and productivity, and the third one is fostering creativity and innovation. So these are the three different angles from which we look at the use cases of prompt engineering in an enterprise setting. All right, so let's see how prompt engineering is used in automating content creation. The first area where it will become extremely useful is in marketing department, where you can use prompt engineering to craft compelling product description. Okay, you may remember from my previous video we did craft a product description using a prompt, and here is example, the same example where we drafted a compelling product description. It says write a product description for a new water bottle that is 100% recycled. Be sure to include that it comes in natural colors with no dyes, and each purchase removes 10 pounds of plastic from our oceans. So here is a clear, crisp, and a compelling product description. When you give this prompt, it will generate a compelling product description. Right, so one area is marketing, where you can use prompt engineering to write product descriptions, and then you may also use prompt engineering to write social media post. Okay, you don't have to brainstorm anymore. Just go ahead and give it a prompt what sort of post you would like and the targeting audience, and it will generate social media post for you. And then even you can generate an entire ad copy. Okay, so similarly like social media posts, just give it a sort of ad that you want to generate, and it will do it for you. So that's an area in automating content creation, and that's a marketing department where prompt engineering can be used by enterprises. All right, and the second one is customer service. Okay, so you can use prompt engineering to create or generate personalized response to customer queries. Right, so in a scenario where you have an irate customer, okay, who is not happy because of some reason with the service of the company, then in that case you can use prompt engineering to draft a response to that sort of customer to calm him down and ensure that he is satisfied. Okay, you don't have to brainstorm anymore. Just you can make use of llms like chat gpt and bard, and you can create personalized responses. And you can also draft FAQs. Okay, so frequently asked questions, you don't have to do it anymore. And prompt engineering or LLMs can come in handy. And then you can even compose knowledge base articles, the entire knowledge base articles using prompt engineering. Okay, so the another area is customer service, and then there is report writing. Okay, you don't have to summarize or report. So then let's say you have got a lengthy report of 10-20 pages, you want to summarize it. You can leverage prompt engineering, give it a prompt, summarize this report for me, and it will do it for you. All right, and then extract key insights. Okay, uh, let's say you've got a 20-30 page report, and you want to make sure that you there are certain section that you are looking for. Then you can make use of prompt engineering over there and give it a prompt, and it will extract that. To know what sort of prompt might come in handy, you may want to watch my previous video where I explain in detail as to what sort of prompt you need to use in this scenario. And then you can even generate entire presentation. Already obviously it may not generate a PPT file for you yet, especially chat gpt or bard, but yeah, it can generate the content for you, and then you can use that content to generate your PPT files. And then you can use prompt engineering in the boost for boosting efficiency and productivity as well within an enterprise. Okay. Law firms. Okay. Law firms, it can come handy for law firms. Let's see how it is. It can generate contracts for you. Okay, you can use prompt engineering and create a prompt asking the model to generate a contract, and obviously give more context to it as to what sort of contract you want and what are the inner details, and it will do it for you. You don't have to brainstorm it, write it anymore. And then you can review documents, obviously, and then you can even identify potential legal risk. Okay, you can give the entire document to the LLM and ask it to identify potential legal risk. Obviously, you may have to elaborate what do you mean by potential legal risk and what are the various angles that you are looking for. Then LLM can do it for you, and prompt engineering can come in handy, right? So HR department is another area. So they don't have to draft or craft job descriptions manually anymore. You can give it a prompt to LLM and it do it for you. You can also screen resumes, okay, and then conduct preliminary interviews, right? So the HR team can use prompt engineering in an enterprise setting to conduct preliminary interviews. So you don't have to focus on these sort of tasks anymore, but focus on the broader issues to making sure that they get the new joinees get good HR department experience. All right. And then data management is another area. You can use prompt engineering to analyze complex data set, identify trends and patterns in the data, what sort of trends they see, and then analyze complex data set again, so fostering creativity and innovation is another area where prompt engineering can come extremely handy. Product design. This is this is just revolutionizing the product design. You don't have to brainstorm anymore about product ideas. You can give it a prompt to the prompt engineering or the LLM as to what sort of product you want and what are the target audience and in which area, and it will do it for you. And then you can brainstorm marketing campaigns with prompt engineering, and then develop creative concepts as well, right? And then it can be extremely helpful for the research department as well. I term it as research rock stars. So you can use prompt engineering to formulate research questions, uh, and analyze findings from the research, and then even write entire research paper, so that's how prompt engineering can be used in enterprise setting. Besides personal use, this can come extremely valuable and helpful to the big companies. And then training, the last but not the least, you can develop personalized training materials, okay, catering to your audience, and then create interactive learning experiences as well using prompt engineering, then even generate feedback. All right. So this is these are the few of the use cases that I think will be extremely useful, where prompt engineering will be extremely useful. And I hope this was informative to you as well, and I hope this has helped you expand your horizon as to how prompt engineering is used in the enterprise setting. All right. Thank you so much. See you on the other video.